Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to the space where we look good, we feel good, and we smell damn amazing. If you're new here, hi, I'm Omix, and if you're a returning subscriber, I got nothing but so much love for you. On today's episode of, you know what it is? Looking damn good. It's a full face of the makeup products that held me down, saw me through, came through for me, held my back, got my back, had my back, did it for me over and over and over again in 25. So, without talking too much, let's get right into the video. I have the Miss Mertix Intense Hydrated Moisturizer. That is what my skin needs right now. The weather is so dry. I went from being an oily girl to a combination girl to a dry skin babes. This weather, I'm going to heavily moisturize and my face. This is the moisturizer that I feel like for any weather I can use it. You can see how it transformed my face from what it was to what it is. Yeah. Alright, so for brows, this is the Forever brow pens that I have been loving and using, and this is in the shade, I think, black, dark brunette. So it's not like black, and I just use it to fill in the brows. You can see that there's still a lot of movement in my brow even after using that brow glue. Is this the best brow I have ever done? No. Am I gonna try and fix it? No. But one thing I will say about this pencil though, it's like really like you can build it up. This brush, long time, got it from AliExpress, flat, love it. Replaced my round tip brush. Then this, I'm trying to move quickly because now I can see the time and it's already 11 minutes. We're still on brows. That's why I like to do my brows off camera now, because it just saves time. Anywho's, for cleaning up my brows, this is my Flawless Eye Coverage Concealer in the shade 607. This, it's not as close in shade as the Zickel one, but it still works. It's still nice. Yeah, brows clean. This brush, love it. So I went in with liquid, like my bronzer concealer, and then I'm going in with my bronzer powder. That is the easiest way to get like a bronzed eye look for me. If you're in a hurry, skip eyeshadow, okay? Because you actually need to blend that. So if you're in a hurry, either you do something quick, easy, fast like this, or just skip it. The primer, last year I was reaching for this glow primer from Focolio, but even when it's like hot, dry, I just wanted that glowy finish. And this, I know it can be a little bit on the, yeah. Now for foundation, this one really surprised me, okay, because this made me realize I have high taste. My go-to foundation last year was the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. The coverage, the finish, yeah, this is not expensive, but it is quite an expensive foundation, and I use it only on special occasions. This foundation, I'll be using it sparingly. I love a brush with this foundation. So my go-to daily routine, no, not this foundation, sorry darling. We're gonna have to find alternative to this foundation. I like the finish. Okay, I just put a little and then it goes a long way for coverage, but it feels like not a skin tint, but I would almost want to say it gives me that feel of like a skin tint. like I said, sparingly. And with this brush, I push just the way I would do with a beauty blender. My skin, this is a dense brush, like, okay, and that is it. Foundation done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy when you use the right product. Okay, I have good. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna leave this to just sit for a minute. This is the Ezekiel X Ginica bronzer. This is what the shade looks. I like to just dot this on the high point of my cheek. Yeah. And then I use this brush, angled brush, came in a brush set, to blend that out. And you see, it gone. Like, it's gone. I really like the shade of this bronzer. When you know that, okay, it's not the product, but your makeup still don't look flawless, it still doesn't look great, then you know, oh, maybe it's the technique. But if you have a good technique, you're blending properly, you're doing all the works to blend, then maybe it's the product. So it's either those two things. It's either the product, the tools, or the technique. Okay, so blending this out. Now that blended out quite easy. Going to my eyes and starting with the outer corner, blending it out, looking up to Jesus. Yeah, this looks nice. And out. Pushing the brush in. Now I go back with my bronzer brush. Wow, I know I came here looking all finished, from concealer to powder. My phone stopped recording and here I am. I used the powder puff. I discovered the powder puff and I haven't gone back. Now to set my bronzer, if you're an OG here, you would know the full era. So yeah, I want to quickly add some dimension back to my nose. I am still using my very beloved. I have heat pan on this powder. Yeah. So I'm just gonna use this to set my whole face. So this powder just to set the whole face, like all over the bronzer, my powder. Because I feel like it just calms everything down. It blends it all together. I know. Blush, as per usual. This is the only blush palette, like powder blush palette, that I own. Yeah. So this is red and this is pink. I feel like that is what I need. So I'm gonna go over with the red and a little bit of pink. Quite pigmented, and yeah, just on the high point of my cheek, just to add. Okay, this is really pretty. So I'm not doing a lot of red or pink. With this glam, whenever I have an outing, okay, I can just tone it down, use less product, use more product, depending on what I'm trying to achieve, what I'm trying to go for. But every time I get this, every time I will get this. Technique, tools, product, I got locked in. If I want this to be like less matte, the setting spray would also do the matte, the wishing. Ooh. What I tell you? What did I tell you? Rewind this clip back to 5 seconds ago. You can see that powder, the matte. You can see how, yeah, I was looking like powdered donut, but now it's looking glazed, it's looking shiny, it's looking buttery. This product or any glowy setting spray that you have. Now this one I trust, I know that it's going to do the job because it contains oil. I think I can just do a little bit more. Yeah, it contains like oil in it, so that's why I had to like shake it, give it a good shake before I used it. And this is it. Every time this is what I know. If I wanted like a matte finish, I want to go matte because I'm going out, I don't want glow. The Shea Glam one. This is the face, this is the base that I'm working with. Really love it, love how it looks. And now it's time for the lip. For this part, I'm still working on it. It's a work in progress. I haven't gotten it, I haven't figured it out, it hasn't clicked yet. For 2024, I didn't have like a favorite lip combo, lip nothing, because I just felt like I didn't have it. My MAC lip liner. So I line. So I blend out, and I would love to just go over with lip gloss. Okay, oh, this is thick and it's got pigment too. Nice, real nice. This is some real good things. I like how it looks. This is really nice. Okay, so if you saw it before I wore the hair, so no difference. The hair just made it look even better. Okay, so guys, this is the makeup look and it looked good. So that is why this year I want you to be intentional with your makeup products. I want you to use them with the intention of, okay, this is the makeup that anytime I need it. Okay, this thing's been moving as they like. You may try that concealer now with that primer, and then it starts to lift, it starts to peel off, it starts to scrape off. Whenever you want to try new product, I would say try in steps. So you're introducing, just like skincare, you want to introduce any new thing to your routine, try in steps. You bought a new primer, use it with all the makeup products that you trust. So if it doesn't work well, you know it's the primer. Okay, and I'll see you gorgeous in the next video. Until then, live your best life, love yourself just as much as Christ loves you, and be the best looking. Toodaloo!